Good morning. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to this week's episode of Career Corner. My name is Kara Schoen.
And I'm Preeti Singh.
And we're happy to be with you today. This is going to be our last show of the semester.
Aww.
Winding it down. This has been such a fun thing for us to do every Tuesday.
It has. It's been something new.
Yeah.
We've learned a lot.
Yes.
And we're already planning for next year.
Yeah. We've taught a lot. We've
covered
a lot of topics.
Shared a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So this has been like such a cool thing for everybody to get to know us, to get to know your Newman Career Center.
Whoever's listening.
We're all right here. Hey, Rose and Colton. Yeah. So, we've covered topics such as resume writing, job interviews, your career path, choosing a major, networking. We've covered a lot. And we've shared some helpful tips and tricks with everyone who's been listening. And you know what? It's even sparked conversation with students who have been listening. So it's been nice. It's been really nice.
It's been great.
Yeah. We're thankful for the opportunity to be here and to do this. And we are definitely looking forward to doing this next semester. It keeps us busy. It keeps us busy. It keeps us on our toes. We're thinking about new and exciting things to cover. Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping next semester, we didn't incorporate too many guests. I think we just had Susan Long, which she'll be up next with Book Banter today too. She's on the radio quite a bit lately.
She's on the radio circuit.
Yeah.
She's on her tour.
Yes, she's doing her tour.
She's on tour.
So yeah, I think it'll be cool if we can invite some more guests next semester, get them scheduled, have some students come join us as well, get their feedback. And if you do happen to have some feedback for us, if you want to give us any suggestions for topics or things you would like us to cover, go over, we're happy to hear them. So just stop by and let us know.
As long as we're not singing, I'm not singing.
No?
No.
This isn't going to be a karaoke career corner.
No.
I mean, we could do one episode like that.
I knew you would. You would. No.
Well, we turn the mics off when we sing during the songs.
True. There's some dancing too.
Yes, there is
between
some
the
dancing.
two of us, and
yeah.
It's not me. So
we've had fun, but the fun does not stop there. We will continue to be available to our students and alum through the rest of the year. Right, we are here throughout the summer. We're here for our students. Students can make appointments with us. So make sure you know that we're here for you, even when the school semester ends. And I mean, there are students taking classes during the summer. But we're here now also with your end of the year questions and help as our students are prepping for the summer, whatever that might mean for them.
And virtual appointments too.
Yes. So, virtual, phone, whatever format works for you.
We're here all summer, folks.
Yeah. So talking about summer, that's going to be our kind of topic for today. Some summer strategies, thinking ahead to summer, what your plans are. We're certainly looking forward to it. And I know a lot of students have mentioned they're just ready for the semester to wrap up and end.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
I think we're all there.
Yeah.
Just kind of closing all the loops.
Yeah.
From the year we worked hard, learned new things. And it's like, all right.
Yeah.
It's time to wind down.
Yep.
But not before finals, obviously.
Of course. Yeah. And we've had quite a year in the Career Center. We've done a lot of things. I think it's been a great year overall. We had 3 career fairs this semester.
Last August seems so long ago.
Oh my gosh.
The fall semester when we started this year.
Yeah. It really does.
I don't even remember all the things we've done.
I know. Yeah, we had career fairs last semester. This semester.
Programs, employers, appointments, class presentations.
Yes, info tables. We launched our new systems. Oh my gosh. We launched
our new career assessment.
Yeah.
Focus. We did all that last fall and spring. So it's been a big year.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone wants to give us a round of applause, we're happy to, we'll pat ourselves on the back for now. I need to talk to Sean about where the buttons are. Do we have those?
The applause
yes.
button.
Oh man. So everyone, I'm sure, is thinking the summer's coming up. What can I do to prep and continue on my career path this summer, right?
Well, yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
But we are, you know,
Yes.
so we want to set everybody up. I know the semester is still winding down. There's finals and everything, but we kind of want everybody to start thinking ahead in our last show.
Yeah.
Because we won't be here in the summer doing radio shows. So
Right.
we kind of want to set everybody up for what's going to happen in the summer, just to kind of,
Yeah.
set the stage.
Yeah. And we are here, planning during the summer. We're always thinking about, what kind of things can we prep for the next school year.
Graduation happens in May.
Yep.
In June, we're planning.
I can't wait for graduation. I can't wait to see some of those students walk across the stage. We are so
awesome.
excited
So
for
awesome.
you.
That never
Yeah.
gets old for us, by the way.
No.
We go to every graduation and love it.
Yep.
And get emotional
It's
and
like
love
Christmas.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And oh gosh, I think I think this might be the most meaningful graduation for me because I was here for like a year, right? And then I was home for 2.5 years. And then I've been here for like almost 2 full years now.
True.
Wow.
July
July
It'll
is
be
when
2
I
years?
started.
Yep, it'll be 2 years
Yeah.
in July.
And there's quite a few students who I know that are graduating that I've personally worked with, and I'm so excited to see them walk across that stage. So this will be a very exciting graduation.
Wait till you've been here 4 years and you've seen like a first year student
Oh my gosh.
and then they're graduating.
Yeah.
Or 5 years when you see somebody completing their master's. and
Right?
it's really cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're so excited. We're so excited. But you know what? As we're thinking of summer, just, letting you know we're going to be playing some summer songs today. So get us in the summer mood. Think about it. I mean, we still got to push through and finish that semester. Like you said, finals, papers, all that good stuff. Finish it up. But in the meantime, we're going to play some music to get you excited about summer and keep you motivated.
In the summer mood.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Yeah. Who is that man behind the door?
Behind the door.
So, yeah, we're thinking about summer now. And so let's talk about a little bit about the career-related things that we can think about that aren't too much. Look, we're not trying to say like you need to go out and be doing your resume and your cover letter and doing internships and doing jobs. Like let's just keep it simple and talk about it. Well,
not?
I mean,
No,
if
I'm
you
just
want,
kidding.
I mean, if you want to. But we do know that there are quite a few students doing internships over the summer. So that's pretty exciting. We have some really, really good internships that students are looking forward to starting. And so that's one thing, right? So if you're doing an internship over the summer, just be sure that you're keeping track of your duties, responsibilities, transferable skills that you can put on your resume once you complete your internship, or even now. You can put it on now if you're ready to.
And I think a lot of our students have part-time jobs over the summer.
Yeah.
Same thing applies for that. If you've been a cashier somewhere, if you bartend, or if you do babysitting, or if you have another part-time job, maybe this summer take a look at it and think, what are some skills, like you mentioned the phrase transferable skills, what are some skills that I'm getting from this role?
Yeah.
Is it customer service? Is it teamwork? Is it, what is it that I'm getting? Are there technical skills I'm building?
Yeah.
So maybe it's the same situation or same type of thing that you've done a lot of summers, but maybe put a new lens on it to see what you're actually taking away from those roles. Because a lot of times, I know in college I did work at Giant as a cashier.
Yeah.
And I worked at a dentist's office,
Okay.
So, and I would just go into school and then work mode
Yep.
and didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
But maybe we can take a look at what we do and focus on the skills a little bit.
Yeah. Let me think. What were some of my jobs during the summer at college? Panera Bread. That was a good one. The food I never got sick of, even though I worked at. What else?
I never worked in the food service industry.
Ooh.
I know.
Huh.
It always made me nervous for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's not
It's not bad if you like who you work with. It's especially fun if you like who you work with.
true.
Yeah. It can be a fun job during the summer for sure. Yeah. So jobs, part-time jobs, updating your resume. How about networking events? Are there a lot of networking events over summer?
Not really. Not that I can think of.
Not specific events.
If we find any
Yeah.
that might be useful to our students, we'll put them on our calendar.
Yeah.
So check our calendar in the summertime too, because there are, through chambers of commerce or other
Right.
employers may do a career fair, like a hospital system might
I was
do
thinking
a career
hospitals.
fair.
Yeah.
So there might be industry events in places that you can go to.
Yeah.
So there are networking events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and well, as we talked about last episode too, networking doesn't have to happen in an event. So you might be somewhere that offers you an opportunity to network, So yeah, keep that in mind. Summer's a good time. If you are thinking about doing a fall internship, networking for that. Start reaching out to different employers, different contacts, and start thinking about, how you can be strategic in identifying which internship you'd like to do in the fall.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Summer is prime time to look for fall internships. August will be here before you know it. Employers are posting fall internships. There are fall internships out there. Some students already have fall internships locked in. So if your goal is to do an internship in the fall, you can start looking in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's another thing that can be really helpful during the summer. Speaking of the summer, I'm ready for the sun. How about you?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here comes the sun.
I love that song.
That's a little taste of the karaoke career corner that we'll have next semester. Totally kidding.
Karaoke career corner. I'm kind of it's starting to grow on me.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll really have no listeners.
Yeah, no.
0.
No.
But at least we'll have fun, right?
Yes.
That's what matters.
Exactly.
Well, all right. What else we got? What else we got going on this summer?
Well, students can volunteer
Oh,
in places.
yeah.
If you're service oriented and maybe you don't have time during the regular semester,
Yeah.
any kind of community service or service experience, helping your community. I mean, our value are about service.
Yep.
So values. So if you're doing service, that's another thing that, believe it or not, is giving you skills that you can bring into any field.
Yeah.
And it's not just about the skills, obviously. It's about,
Oh, sure.
being of use to your community and providing a service, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a valuable experience.
Yeah.
So I know some students do that. There's service trips. I don't know if there's any service trips over the summer.
I was thinking about that too.
But
Yeah.
our Office of Service Learning and Community Engagement can
Yep.
always help you find things to do if you're trying to generate options
Yeah.
where you can be of service.
Mhm.
So that's something else that students do.
Yeah. And I know some of our students are, I guess their title is orientation leaders, the ones who come and, help out with the students who are
Jobs
coming.
on campus.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
RAs.
Yeah. Right. So we do have opportunities for jobs on campus. Yeah.
And we were also talking about if you're an incoming student, a first-year student, or it doesn't have to be a first-year student, if you're unsure about your major,
Yeah.
that's something you can do a career assessment over the summer.
Oh, yeah.
And explore your options that way and see, what career fields, what industries are most compatible with you.
Yep.
That's a good time to just kind of chill and take an assessment and figure out, what you might want to, if you're in the right major, and if you're not, then find that right major for you.
You're right. That is a good time because then you're right. You can take your time, really think about it, research it. And, we're here again to meet with you if you have questions or you want to explore things with us. And then you don't have that class registration
Hanging
deadline.
over your head.
Yeah.
I got to pick my courses next week.
Yeah. So that is a really good time. That's a good point. Yeah. So we have that. Maybe students are looking at grad school. Maybe they're getting ready to graduate and they're thinking about grad schools. I mean, you could even do a visit on campuses and
We have open houses
yeah.
all year. You see something pop up.
Right.
So that's a good time to explore grad school.
Yeah. I think we're doing a good job at giving you ideas for what kind of career-minded things you can do this summer to start to prep. Let's listen to another one. Welcome back to Career Corner. You know, we can't talk about summer without talking about vacations. Going on vacation, taking time for some much needed rest and relaxation after all the hard work you put in this semester. Some people that means, as I say, my South Jersey self, going down the shore. And maybe you got it. Maybe you have a job down the shore. Maybe you have a beach house that you stay at or, rent for the summer and you go and work at whatever jobs are available, a seasonal job. Another thing to put on your resume. Or you might have plans to go out of the country, wherever you're thinking of going. For me, I'm going to be going to the West Coast, going to California.
So nice.
And, when you're on these vacations, use them to your advantage too, right? You can actually network. I'm wondering if there are students who have gone on vacation, talk to people about their college experience, and have made connections that have gotten them interested in possibly moving to that area or a different area that is
That's happened.
Yeah, outside of the area that they're from.
Travel expands your horizons on so many levels.
Yes.
You get to see a new place. You get to see yourself in a new context, how
Yep.
you handle yourself, and, check out a new area, get ideas like you're saying. You never know.
Right. Get to know yourself better. And for you, you had a first-hand experience with that this semester.
I did. I loved Dublin.
Yeah.
It was just so eye-opening. I learned so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So traveling can also be something that you can keep in the back of your mind as you're going on vacation, that there are some things that you can do to either boost your resume, increase your contacts. So, yeah.
And travel can be local,
Right.
or bigger.
Right.
So, but it's just exploring a new area, maybe. Or vacation. I don't have any vacation plans right now.
None?
No.
Beach trips, maybe?
Yes, that of course. But like travel.
Yeah.
To another state or maybe more. I have things in the works, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to keep that budget in mind,
I know. Yep. Well, whether you're going to, where is local places to go on vacation? I don't even know where to
The
go.
beach, that's
I
pretty
guess,
local
yeah,
for us.
yeah. Or I don't know, do our students go to museums and things like that during summer? Maybe.
Get some culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of things. That's a great point. There's things around us that we don't explore because we're always here. So
Yeah.
we don't think about it. But there's some great things that you can explore in the area where you live or in the closest city
Yeah.
to you.
I know quite a few students who are doing internships in this area also. So, like you said, in a new area that they maybe haven't been to before in Aston, PA, or the surrounding areas in Delaware County. Yeah. So, whether you're staying local or you're going away to a different country, we hope that you enjoy your time, get some, like I said, rest and relaxation, and also possibly make some connections or learn more about yourself that help you on your career journey. And that includes islands. Dee-da-ba-boot-da-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm in too summery a mood now.
I know. Let's just go home.
I don't wanna go back
the
to the
sun's
office.
shining. It's 30 degrees in the morning and 60 degrees in the afternoon.
It's nice right now.
It is nice outside this summer. The sun looks great out there.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah.
But speaking of references,
Yes. I was just
How
gonna
was that for
say that. Oh man, yeah, references. What about that?
Yes.
How about them references?
Yes. So another thing that you can work on over the summer, especially if you're graduating this May
Yeah.
and you don't have this lined up, are those 3 references that jobs tend to ask for.
Interesting.
So a lot
Tell
of
me more.
I will. A lot of times what happens is once you leave school, everything's done.
Yep.
You graduated, you move out of your dorm. The end, right?
Yes.
But maintain the relationships that you have with people. And now it's so easy to do that through LinkedIn or email or, depending on who it is, social media. But you should have asked at least 3 people not necessarily all from campus, but just 3 individuals who can vouch for you as a potential candidate for jobs
Okay.
and can speak to your skills. So it could be a professor, it could be an internship supervisor, it could be a supervisor at your part-time job.
Yeah.
Whoever can do that for you, contact them, ask them if they're going to be a reference, give them a copy of your resume, and then stay in touch with them over the summer. Let them know if you're searching, let them know if you've been on an interview,
Right.
and people might be calling or asking for a reference. So maintain those relationships and keep them in the loop of what's going on with
Yeah.
you professionally. So if you're not looking, and somebody agrees to be a reference, say, here's a copy of my resume.
Yeah.
Thank you for being my reference. I'll keep you posted. I'm thinking about starting my search around June, and then let them know. So it's important to maintain those relationships, especially with professors. Professors
Oh,
are gone
yeah.
for the summer, So if you do need a reference, then you know how to reach out to that person. And that person is also prepared.
Right.
So they're not caught off guard when they get a request for a reference.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is interviews. So if you're graduating in May and you're applying to full-time jobs, summer is when you'll be interviewing.
Yeah.
So all those things we talked about in the interview show apply.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do a mock interview, we're still here.
Yep.
So we'll practice with you everything. We'll coach you on things that you can do better and tell you what you're doing great already. Attire, all of it. So all of those.
Yep.
So those things are going to happen for seniors in the summer. It might not be, you might take a little time off after you graduate and celebrate
yeah.
and relax and chill for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
But then, get in that mode of, okay, I want to start applying for positions.
Yeah.
So, and know that you still have support. Our office is open, so we'll support you
Sure.
in your search.
Yeah.
Because it's sometimes hard to stay motivated over the summer.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
you should start looking.
Right. We're here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So especially for the students that are graduating in May,
Mm-hmm.
we're really excited to help you find a full-time role if that's your goal.
Yeah. And if you get it, make sure you let us know
Tell
too.
us about it.
Yeah.
Yes, because we'll celebrate with you. It's a celebration for us
Yes.
if you get a job.
And actually, this Thursday, we are having an info table. Hopefully the weather is good. We'll have it outside on the commons. And the table is, I got it. So I want to hear about your success story, whether you got that we got it. Yeah. Whether you, we want to hear about that, that success story of the internship that you got, that job that you landed. We want to hear about what that is for you. How did you get it? And, do you have a piece of advice to offer a student who might be starting
Still
their
searching.
process? Yeah, starting their search process for that job or internship. What would you tell them? Because for some students, it takes quite some time, and it can be a lot of work sometimes. And for other students, it happens right off the bat. And how did that work out for you? So yeah, I got it. I want to hear it. We want to hear about how you got it. So yeah. Think about your references over the summer, as Preeti was saying, and yeah, I think that's all we got.
Yeah, especially if you're graduating, it's school's over.
Yeah.
It's done. College
Yeah.
life is done. So it can be scary or it can be exciting or all of the above.
Yep.
But you're a special group that we like to kind of remind of those things for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And congratulations to all those students who will be graduating in May or in August. And again, keep us posted. Let us know what we can do to help you and support you. We're here for you even after you graduate. Take advantage while you're still on campus to meet with us, to do a quick mock interview if you want, or quick brush up on your resume. Make sure your cover letter's in order. Whatever else you might need help with, just make sure you take advantage while you're still here on campus and it's easy, or after you leave, like you had said, virtual phone appointments, we can do whatever works for you. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
And also make sure you take time to soak up the sun. All right. We just want to say thank you. Thank you to our listeners, whether you're students, faculty, staff,
Parents, family.
friends and family. We want to
Yes.
say thank you to listening to us, whether it was for 5 minutes or 5 episodes. We appreciate you listening in, and we hope that you found something helpful as you were listening in.
And for those out there in the career search world, students, think about one thing that you're going to do for your professional self this summer.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot of options, a lot of things that you could possibly do.
Yeah.
What's your one thing?
To keep it simple.
Yeah, at least one thing. So when we're in the fall, if you're coming back to campus, that's great. If you're not coming back to campus, you can say, I did this for my professional self this summer.
Yeah. We hope to see you at our table on Thursday. We hope to see you over the rest of the semester or at graduation if you're graduating. Don't hesitate to stop by and say hi. And keep it professional, Newman University. It's been a pleasure.
It has.
Stay tuned.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, and stay tuned for our friends coming up next on Book Banter. Have a wonderful Tuesday
And summer.
and summer.